guys, it's me, Pretty Creeper, and today I wanted to talk about Eviction Notice. Eviction Notice is one of those games in Roblox that involve elimination. And elimination can be tough for noobs, aka people without Robux, because people judge you by your looks at first glance. No matter, everybody says, don't judge a book by its cover. They still do it anyways. So, it's gonna be hard for you to win. Now, I don't know much about Outlaster, so I don't have a guide for that. Both of the games are pretty similar, but I wanted to specify that this was for Eviction Notice, because they have different game modes and stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing Eviction Notice instead. So, there are 3 big factors on how you can win. First is your personality. That's probably the biggest one. Then your avatar. Then your skills. And I did list that. I listed that from least to greatest. And it sounds weird that skills is on the very bottom, because isn't the whole game about skill? Now, this is a game where you make alliances, you make enemies, and so your skills don't really matter that much. I mean, they do matter, of course. But if your personality is great enough and your skills are trash, you still have a chance at winning. I know, that sounds surprising, but I play Eviction Notice too much. I know these things. So, here's my guide for noobs. So, I'm not a noob myself. I have Robux. But I have seen noobs play, and I have seen them win. It's very rare, but I have seen them win. So the first thing you want to do before you join into Eviction Notice is fix your avatar. You can't just go around like a normal noob and be like, hey, don't vote me, because they're going to vote you. They're going to look at you, they're going to think, they're not good at the game. Let's get rid of them. So the best bet you have at winning is making yourself a troll. You can be a troll for free. Not a very good one, but you can. City Life Woman is free. Get the Arthro head. Very useful in being a troll. Try to look for items that you don't see a lot in noobs. You can use the woman face or the man face as a joke, but don't use them seriously. Don't. You may think that the woman face is the prettiest face out there in the catalog for girls for free. It's not. It's really ugly. Don't use that. And there is a Coke shirt for free. You can be Coke. That's probably your best bet. But if you could find something better than that, then kudos to you. Do that. So, I can make a tutorial for that if you want to. I'm good at making troll outfits. But I only did that with Robux, so I don't know. I might have to explore that into it a little bit more. So once you have completed your troll outfit, I'm pretty sure you could be a Karen for free too. Be a Karen, you could be food, you could just be plain ugly and pretend like it's a joke. That's fine. As long as you know what you're doing. And second of all, before you actually strive to win, you need to practice your skills. If you have no experience with Eviction Notice, I highly suggest you practice the game before actually trying to win. You could just keep your chat box off as long as you're, practicing the mini games until you're familiar with them. Yeah, that would be really good. Even if you get evicted and you have to join another game, when you have time and you want to be good at the game, just practice the mini games over and over again until you feel that you mastered most of them and you have a strategy. So after that, after you got your avatar and you got your skills mastered, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be decent. Then you can actually start playing. The biggest thing in Eviction Notice is your personality. You can't just stay silent if you want to win. They're going to vote you out if you're completely silent. And I'm not saying to change your personality just for a game. I'm saying for you to be you. That is the most important thing. You need to be honest. You can't just, you have to pick a side. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just, like, not have a backbone and have a peace treaty with everyone. You have to make enemies at some point. You just have to make sure you make the right friends. And that can be hard. So let me tell you what to do. At the beginning, vote solos. Do not vote duos unless there is someone that looks like you. If there is, it's okay to vote duos, but if you get partnered up with another noob, you are screwed. Like another noob that's just dressed normally, not like dressed like a troll like you. Yeah, never get partnered with a noob. I don't want to sound noob phobic, but that's how the world is. And if you get partnered with one, you guys are gonna get voted out. So I suggest that you pick solos, even though it might be harder for you. At least if your partner gets dragged down, you don't get dragged down if you're just solos. And you have a less chance of getting picked if it's solos. So, or you can pick roulette too. Roulette's fun, but I suggest that if you're more experienced with the game. So, after you pick solos, try not to be too good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you are dressed up as a noob, like a regular noob, this even goes out to trolls as well. Use the money that you collected from minigames to buy something, not a bunch of like whatever those basic chests are, like the epic chests, like the really expensive ones. Like save up for at least buy 2 of them. Because if you have 2 good stuff and you wear them and you're like presented to other people and they notice that you don't have Robux out, they'll at least know that you're good at the game or have experience. So only smart people try to vote out the good people first. Most people try to vote out bad people first. And I suggest you do that as well. Even though, like I said, it's not that smart. What you can do is become friends with the good people. Keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer. If you do that, you'll get rid of all the bad people. You'll be friends with good people or decent people like yourself. And then you'll only have 3 people left, including yourself. And if you win that round, you'll be able to evict one of them. And if you're friends with everybody and there's a jury, you'll be the one who's picked. So that's why personality is so important in winning eviction notice. This goes out to anybody, not even if you're a noob. Personality is the biggest thing. If you suck, but you're nicer than everyone else, well, it's not even being nice. It's just having a good personality. Because if you're too nice, people are going to think you're fake. It's so hard having a good personality. But if you have a personality that everybody likes, and they stay till the jury, they're going to vote you. And then you're going to win. So that's why it's important to make more friends than enemies. Because the enemy might stay in the jury and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to vote you. So yeah. Yeah, so try to make friends with the good people and vote the bad people who don't talk. And then you should be good to go. I could show a video of myself doing that. But, oh yeah. For skills, don't try to win the first one. Like, it's okay if you lose. That's actually preferable. Because if you win the first round, then you're going to have to pick people to nominate. If those nominated people stay, they're going to try to get revenge on you. And, yeah. And it's especially bad if you, do not evict somebody, don't nominate someone who has a friend. And you didn't nominate the friend, because the friend will try to get you in trouble. And the thing is, in the beginning, you don't really know who's with who. So that's why I say it's important not to win the first one. You can win the second. The third's more safe, because then you have an idea on everything. But I suggest you show your personality a bit more and make friends before actually trying to win. And it's especially important to win towards the end, because that determines if you're going to win or not. But in the beginning, just lay low, speak up, lay low on the skills, speak up on your personality in the beginning, and then later on towards the game, you could show a bit more of your skill, because everyone already knows your personality and most people are gone. Alright, that's my best advice. If you guys want a separate video of me explaining eviction notice to non-noobs or like people with Robux, I can do that. But most of these tips have the same for regular people. It's just difference with the avatars and stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it helps. If you have any questions or video recommendations, leave them in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much. Keep on gaming.